Hello everyone, my name is Luke, aka Mr. Rage. Welcome back to the channel. So, as the title of the video says, this is going to be quite possibly one of my most controversial videos I ever upload on the channel. Now, for those of you who have been on my channel for a long time, basically my channel veterans, you guys already know that I am someone who 100% supports freedom of speech and the right to have an opinion. And for those of you who are going to get offended at this video, I just want to quickly say that you are very immature, and I highly recommend you work on yourself and your attitude before you decide to be a bitch. Because, you see, the thing about someone else's opinion, someone else's personal opinions, is my opinion right now, the one I'm about to share with you guys, it does not need to impact you guys in any way at all, not even the slightest. My opinion has no effect on you, your personal lives, or your own personal beliefs. That's the thing about an opinion. So for those of you who do get offended over my opinion, work on yourself and try an attitude adjustment or get some therapy, because you have got problems. You don't think logically, because people who do think logically already know what I just got done through explaining to you guys. Opinions do not need to impact you guys, your personal lives, or anything about you in any way. And for those who do get offended over personal opinions, it's their own fault. They allowed someone else's opinion to impact them in a negative way because they were offended by it. It's not even because of the opinion itself. It was because of themselves. Because they were the ones who allowed the opinion of someone else to get under their skin and offend them. So, yeah, that's my little disclaimer to you guys. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the topic of this very, very controversial video, I guess. Now, I was going to make this video during Pride Month, but I decided maybe that wasn't such a good idea. I'll let LGBTQ have their fun, and then I'll make the video, which I'm doing right now. So, basically, my controversial opinion, there is a certain side of the LGBTQ community that I do not support nor believe in. And it is not the gay community, okay? The gay side of LGBTQ, I 100% support, because the thing about the gay side is I really don't think being gay is that big of a deal. It's not very complicated. I mean, if you fuck dudes and you're also a dude, that's fine. If you're a girl and you fuck other girls, that's also fine. There's no problem with that. I 100% support gay. Being, the gay side, basically. I 100% support those guys. I've actually talked to many members from the LGBTQ community who were gay, and they were some of the most kind people I ever talked to. Some of them are actually still my friends today. They were very, very respectful, kind, and understanding people, and I think that they're great. I think they're great people. Now, if you guys couldn't already guess from me saying it's not the gay side, yes, it's basically the transgender side, which is why this video is actually as touchy as it is. That's why it's such a touchy subject. I do not support transgenders. I don't support them, and I don't really believe in them. Now, the reason why I don't really support them and their choice is because, well, I don't really understand the idea of wanting to switch genders, I guess you could say. I don't really I don't really see the point, I guess. I don't really see the point of a man wanting to change his gender and become a woman. And the same goes for women who want to become men. I just don't really see the point. The thing about me is, every time someone does something that I don't get, I always try my hardest to try and put myself in their shoes and understand them. And I've tried doing that with transgenders, and I just can't find any understanding in it. So that's why I don't really support them, and that's why I don't support their choice. Because, you see, the thing about me is if I don't get something and if I don't understand it, then I'm not really gonna support it, Now, before I say anything else, I do not believe that I am being discriminative towards transgenders because, there's definitely going to be some people that are going to call me a transphobic or a bigot, which is the most pathetic insult I've heard from the woke culture and Gen Z, but I'm not neither of those things. I do not believe I'm being transphobic at all because, you see, the thing is, there is a difference between someone having an opinion and someone being downright hateful and transphobic. Now, if I was being transphobic, I would be calling you guys weird, disgusting. I would be calling you a freak. I would be saying I'm going to threaten you. You guys don't have rights. I would be saying all those hateful things, which I'm obviously not. And you see, the thing is, if I was a transphobic, that would make me the biggest fucking hypocrite in the world, because I'm someone who wants choice and freedom for everyone, as long as it is not against the law and as long as it is not hurting anyone or yourself. I 100% support freedom of speech, freedom of choice, and most importantly, rights. I support all those things. So if I was being discriminative towards transgenders for making a choice in their own life, their own choice, that would make me a huge hypocrite, because I want those things too. I want choice too, because I deserve to have choice, just like transgenders deserve to have the choice of being a transgender in the first place. So no, I'm not transphobic. You see, this is the problem with woke culture and Gen Z in general. It's funny because you people are so obsessed with putting this golden chain around LGBTQ, and you're so obsessed with protecting them and making sure they're not discriminated and making sure they have their choice and their freedom. But people like me who don't support them, but at the same time are not discriminating them, we're the ones who are getting discriminated by you. You discriminate us because our beliefs are not the same as yours. But just because our beliefs are not the same, that does not mean that we're being discriminative towards any of you people. Because I'm a perfect example of this. I'm not discriminating the transgender side of LGBTQ at all, and I never have. Just because I don't understand them and just because I don't support it does not actively mean that I'm being hateful towards them and discriminative. This is the problem with Gen Z and woke culture. You attack people who don't support, I don't mean to support, but like, you attack people who don't believe in your beliefs, even though we're not discriminating your beliefs. Because even even transgenders, even they're getting pretty toxic over this matter. I mean, because let's be honest, most members of the woke side, the woke culture, they are also part of LGBTQ themselves. Like, honestly, even transgenders themselves are starting to get really toxic about this. Remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out and, LGBTQ and woke culture going crazy over it? Those people were going as far as to insulting and even booting streamers offline just for playing the game. You people are upset that your freedom is being taken away from you and you're being discriminated, but then you go and do the same thing to people who are not discriminative towards you people at all. Because those people who are playing that game, they were not transphobic at all. They were playing a game. So what, playing a game makes me transphobic? That makes no goddamn logical sense whatsoever. So yeah, honestly, even transgenders themselves are starting to get really toxic and entitled about this matter. But I am not transphobic, okay? There's a huge difference. Just because I do not support your beliefs and I don't believe in your beliefs, that does not mean that I'm hating on you for it, nor do I hate you in general. You are just as entitled to your own beliefs and opinion as I am. But no one is being transphobic, no one is being discriminative, and no one is being hateful to you people. I mean, yes, there are transphobics out there, and transphobics they fall in the same category. Anyone who goes against someone else's freedom and choice, I don't like those people. So transphobic people, like actual transphobic people are fucking nimrods. They're assholes because they're just as bad as woke culture. Yes, one side is fighting for rights for transgenders and gay people. One side doesn't want that. Both sides are bad. There's not one side that's in the right, because both sides want to take the rights away from everyone else. Transphobics and homophobes want to take away rights from the gay side and the transphobic side, and woke culture wants to take away the rights of everyone if we do not support them. And just because I don't support transgenders does not mean I think they should not exist. Like, transgenders have a right. Like, they have rights and they could be transgender. I don't think transgenders should be removed from society. They're fine. Like, they haven't done anything wrong. But at the same time, I just don't care and I don't support them. I don't care about them and I don't support them. To me, transgenders are just other people. Like, I don't see them as being special or weird or anything like that. To me, they're just other people. And just because I don't support their choice, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean I hate them for it. You know, I mean, the saying goes for any other choice that I do not support. You know, there's plenty of other choices that people make that I don't support. The same applies here to transgenders. You know, they have a right and they have a choice and they have their own beliefs, just like woke culture has their beliefs about them. Just because I don't share those same beliefs and I don't support those beliefs, I don't think that makes me a transphobic. If I'm wrong, I guess kill me. You know, take this gun and shoot me. You know. Anyways, now this might be a bit more controversial. The next thing I'm about to say. Now, when I said I don't believe in transgenders, what I mean by that is I don't really believe that a person can switch genders, basically. Now, again, this does not mean hate, because like I said in the beginning of this video, my opinion does not need to matter. It doesn't matter in general. My opinion doesn't matter. No one's opinion matters because it's personal. It's their own opinion. Everyone sees things in their own view. Everyone has their own unique view in life and how they view things in life. So, my opinion doesn't need to matter. So, you know, if transgender women want to believe that they're actually women, that is completely fine. They have the right to believe that they're really women, and they have the right to believe that they can switch their genders. That's totally fine. Again, just because I don't have that same belief and view does not really mean anything. So, anyways, so yeah, like, when a guy becomes, like, you know, a transgender woman, I don't really believe that you're really a woman now. Like, you could get surgeries to make yourself look more feminine. You could start wearing dresses. You could start doing all that stuff. I still don't believe that you're now a woman. You know, I still don't really believe that. And this all comes back to the fact that I don't really get it. It's because I don't understand transgenders. And trust me, I have tried to, and I don't. And I don't think I ever will. And you see, that's the thing. This is my belief. This is my belief, just like transgenders have their belief about becoming a transgender in the first place. They have the belief that they could switch their gender, and they have the belief that they could be a woman, even though they were once a man. Just like the saying goes for a woman who wants to become a man now. You know, they have their belief, just like I have my belief. And my belief does not need to matter, you know? Like, this is why I don't understand woke culture and Gen Z in general. You people want your freedom and you want your rights and you want your beliefs to be heard. And yet people like me who don't have those same beliefs or don't support your beliefs, you want us censored. You want us silenced. You want to cancel us. But how does that work? How can you people be so entitled and selective without actually looking at yourself and thinking, you know what, maybe this is actually kind of a stupid mindset that I have here? Because, like I just said, you people, Gen Z and woke culture, you want your beliefs heard and you want your beliefs to be supported. And you people already get all of those things. You already get lots of support. But people like me who don't support your beliefs, but at the same time we're not discriminating you, which is another thing that you guys don't want. I know you guys don't want discrimination. You don't want to be discriminated. You don't want to be hated on. That's fine. That's good that you don't want that. No one wants to be hated on, but neither do people like me. I don't want to be hated on either. You guys want your beliefs heard. You guys want your opinions heard. You want your rights. You want your freedom. Well, so do I. I want my freedom and I want my rights too. And I'm not being hateful about it. Transphobic people and homophobes, I hate those people just as much as I hate woke culture and Gen Z, because they're the exact same as you people. They're against rights. They're against freedom. They're against freedom of choice. They're against all of those things, just like you guys are against people like me who don't have an opinion that is being hateful or discriminative towards transgenders. You know, they're the same as you guys. They're the same. It's the same thing. It's basically two sides of the same coin. Basically, that's basically how it works. So yeah, guys, that was my very, very controversial opinion on transgenders. Again, like I said, I am not hateful towards this community. Just because I don't believe in them and just because I don't support them is not the same as hating on them. And you know, just because I don't believe that a transgender woman is really now a woman, that doesn't mean anything, you know? Because, like, who am I to say what you are? Like, who am I to say that? Just like, who are you people to say what am I allowed to say on the internet? Like, you people have no right to say what I am allowed to say on the internet. You people have no control over me. You're not my boss. You're not my warden. I do not play by your people's rules. I don't play by the rules of Gen Z and woke culture. I don't play by the rules they have made up for the rest of society. I don't play by their rules. So, again, my opinion does not need to impact you guys in any sort of way. Just because I don't support transgenders does not mean I hate them, you know? And just because I don't support their choices, that doesn't mean I'm saying they don't have that choice. They have that choice, but I just don't support it and I don't believe in it. But that's totally fine. That doesn't mean anything. You know, just because I don't believe that a transgender woman is really a woman, you think that means I'm going to actually go out and say that, hey, you're not a woman, you're a bad person. Like, no, that's stupid. You know, I'm not going to do that. But again, you people have no right to tell me what I am allowed to say on the internet. And you people have no right to tell me what I am allowed to think, what I'm allowed to believe in, and what I'm allowed to not believe in. You people have no rights and no control over me. The only one who has rights over me is me, okay? Nobody has control over me but myself. I'm my own person, and I will always be my own person, and I will always have my opinions heard, just like you people. You people want the same thing as me, okay? So before anyone, like, if you guys made it to the end of this video before throwing a little tantrum in my comment section, you don't have to be mad. You don't have to be mad at all. And for anyone who is still offended despite everything I said, despite the fact that I'm clearly not what you think I am, which is a bigot, whatever the fuck that is, or transphobic, I don't care. You see, that's the thing about my opinions. I don't care if you're offended. I don't care if my opinion upsets you. I don't care if it makes you uncomfortable. I don't care if it upsets you. I don't care if it angers you. I don't care if it hurts your little feelings. The world does not revolve around your feelings in the first place. So why the fuck should I think it does? Why the fuck should I act like it does revolve around your feelings, even though it clearly doesn't? I don't care. I don't care if you're offended. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you're sad. I don't care. No one does. So yeah, try not to turn this into a rant, but I'm getting pissed off because I already know that people are still going to label me a transphobic, and I hate transphobic, so I don't want to be labeled as one. Okay? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was probably one of my most controversial discussion videos on the channel, but I hope we can have a peaceful little chat in the comments without being hateful towards me or anyone else. No toxicity, just no toxicity, okay? Like, don't be what you are fighting against, woke culture. You know, maybe woke culture would be better if they weren't so selective, if they didn't have this little gold chain protecting LGBTQ and discriminating others just for not supporting LGBTQ and transgenders in general. Maybe people like me wouldn't hate them as much as I do. Okay? So, yeah, don't be what you're fighting against. Don't be an asshole. Don't be discriminative towards me just for not having the same opinion and views as you, okay? Don't be a dick, okay? You know, just don't be what you're fighting against. You know, don't turn into that, you know? Be respectful, okay? That's all I'm asking for. You know, you guys don't gotta be toxic at all. Because I already know it's going to be like that. I already know there's going to be that one comment that either they're going to call me a bigot or they're going to try and expose me. Like, I don't care about that either. You could cancel my channel too. You could take my channel away, but you're never going to be able to take out the tongue in my mouth that I use to express my opinions unless you kill me. Okay? If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to kill me. You're never gonna silence me, woke culture. Woke culture, cancel culture. I mean, cancel, not cancer. Cancel culture, not cancer. Sorry about that. You could cancel me all you want, but you're never actually going to silence me. You could take my channel away, you could do all that, but you're never actually going to silence me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know I surely did. It feels good getting this off my chest. And yeah, again, thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate it if you stuck by till the end. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the very next discussion video. Take care, y'all. Peace.